Hi, I'm Deidre Chamberlain. I'm the founder and CEO of Cirrus Identity, as in Cirrus Clouds, because our solutions are super light and easy to integrate. We are the Swiss Army knife of hosted digital identity solutions. We launched in 2014. We have 40 enterprise customers, including some of the top universities in the country. We are a break-even company, and we have net negative churn because our customers love us and they buy more as we build more product. We are here because we are starting to get more interest outside of higher ed, and we thought Plug and Play would be a great place to explore some corporate partnerships. In enterprise IT, there are already plenty of power tools in the shed, but these solutions only solve business problems to the extent that they integrate well with each other and provide easy access and secure access for your enterprise users. When it comes to data integration, there's plenty of standards and technologies available to use. The same is true in the user authentication space. The challenge is that a lot of your systems don't speak the same language. And so it's really helpful sometimes to have a little tool set that can fill critical gaps in your enterprise identity deployment. And that's what we do. And I'm going to describe 3 common use cases that we see for our products: external user management, multilateral federation, and identity broker services. External user management is a huge pain point in higher ed. If you look at this picture of a typical commencement address, you see a small set of users, students, faculty, and staff who are in the system, but a much larger number who are out. The parents, alumni, applicants, continuing ed. These are critical customers for a university in terms of their brand and their bottom line, but they don't have access to university accounts unless they go through cumbersome account creation processes. And typically parents will only log in once or twice a year, they forget their passwords, and they have a second frustrating experience. One of the things that we do is make it really easy to incorporate social login in an enterprise web single sign-on context. So this is the login screen the University of Michigan uses, for example, on their Salesforce platform for alumni engagement. User can log in with social or their enterprise account, and we link those two together. There's a lot of application for this same approach in enterprise. Big companies have external users as well: contractors, retirees, corporate alum. And what we do with our suite of solutions is make it easy to provide seamless access from the time someone's an applicant all the way through their account lifecycle. A second use case where our solutions are really popular is federation. So if you know anything about enterprise identity, federation typically means taking enterprise identities and enterprise applications and plugging them together with the SAML authentication protocol. That's a bilateral relationship. In higher education, they have widely adopted multilateral federation. That means that you can run a service and trust multiple identity providers. And that's a critical powerhouse for enabling cross-institutional collaboration, which is big in higher ed. Problem is, most enterprise identity solutions don't support multilateral federation out of the box. So your Oktas, your Microsoft Azure Active Directory don't work within federations. Our Bridge product makes that really easy for universities to plug into federation when they use those solutions. And finally, the identity broker environment. So this is a use case that would apply in large industry verticals like insurance, healthcare, airline industries, where you have big companies whose primary customers are lots of smaller companies. And if you run a service in that big company, you don't want to provision and manage user accounts for all the users in those small companies. Wouldn't it be better if you could just trust those local identities? That's what our identity provider proxy can do, and we're in the middle of a trial with a large multinational telecom company to do just that. So we run all of our 6 SaaS modules on the same underlying technology with easy-to-use configuration console for our customers. And we do this in an incredibly capital-efficient way because our team is expert in this field. We have over 35 years of combined experience in enterprise identity management. We have very enthusiastic partners. We went through the 500 Stars Accelerator program. So we have great products, we have a great team, and now we're interested in potential partnerships with people who are ready to get serious about identity. Thanks. And I'll tell you that our deal sizes are typically in the $40,000 to $50,000 range. We're at about $650K ARR. We've doubled our sales every year of revenue in the last 3 years. And yeah, that's where we're not raising capital at the moment, but that's our financials.
And you're selling mostly to higher ed today?
Yes, almost all of our customers are higher ed now. Like I said, we're starting to get some more inbound interest from people outside of higher ed.
So who would be a prototypical customer you would want to go after outside of
Some examples would be, as I described, this company right now that we're working with on a trial. They work in the airline sector. They provide a service to multiple airline companies. And they want to leverage our proxy to provide access to their online services. Another example might be a big consulting firm like Deloitte. I know you guys are in here. Maybe you're working with companies that are trying to provide lifelong access to services because a lot of corporations have alumni populations they're trying to engage. Our product would be ideal for that. Healthcare is another example. Yeah, in fact, our director of product and customer success worked for 4 years in compliance in Kaiser Permanente, and so that would definitely be an area for us to explore as well.
There's 5,000 hospitals, 7,000 nursing homes in the U.S., so it seems like a nice market.
Absolutely. Yeah.
A couple of questions. In terms of scale, could you speak to what kind of user loads that your solution can handle? And another question was that we compare maybe a little bit to something like a ForgeRock.
Sure. So in terms of scale, our services run on AWS. They are designed to scale as needed by services. We don't have, the heaviest use cases we see right now are within an enterprise when there's a rush of people who are checking to see if they've gotten into college, for example. So we see spikes in usage that we can accommodate with our scaling solutions. And we will address any customer's needs in terms of scaling as they come to us. The second question was around ForgeRock and compared to ForgeRock. So actually, I think I was one of ForgeRock's first customers in the higher ed space when I ran Identity at UC Berkeley. ForgeRock right now doesn't offer any cloud solutions. Ours are all cloud hosted, and ForgeRock has a wide range of identity solutions. Our stuff is designed to plug and interoperate well with lots of other identity solutions, whether it's SailPoint, ForgeRock, Okta, Azure AD. So people use our solutions alongside other identity products.